So first, I'm going to show you a video from a Trump rally over the weekend, and I'm not going to lead in any other way. Just watch the video, listen to the words yourself, and keep them in your noggin, because we'll do something right after.
Mexico has taken, over a period of 30 years, 34% of the automobile manufacturing business in our country. Think of it, went to Mexico. China now is building a couple of massive plants where they're going to build the cars in Mexico and they think that they're going to sell those cars into the United States with no tax at the border. Let me tell you something to China. If you're listening, President Xi, and you and I are friends, but he understands the way I deal, those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us now, we're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole, that's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it.
All right, I think you can already see where this is going. First off, that's Trump at his best. When he's making a point, he's speaking off the cuff, he's kind of, we're friends, but whatever. Like, that's Trump at his best, because he's making a point. He's not making fun of anyone, all of that stuff. He's making a point about China and Mexico and our border as it relates to bringing cars in. And okay, you can think whatever you want about tariffs or anything else, but he's making a point. Now, at the end, he said, if I don't get elected, there's going to be a bloodbath, meaning related to the auto industry, obviously, meaning if we let them bring in all of these cheap cars through Mexico, and China's creating plants in Mexico, and they bring all these things in with no tariffs or anything else, there will be a bloodbath for our auto industry. It's obvious, everyone knows it. However, when we talk about the liars, here we go. Legacy media, NBC News. Trump says there will be a bloodbath if he loses the election. CBS News, at Ohio rally, Trump says there will be a bloodbath if he loses the election. Rolling Stone, Trump says there will be a bloodbath. An election, okay, fine. You get the point. This is what they do with everything. This is what they did with the Very Fine People hoax. They have done this over and over and over, but it's always about that sliver of people maybe that are waking up to this nonsense. Now let's connect this to what's going on the tech side, because Elon Musk getting Twitter, X, the importance of that cannot be overstated, because it is basically the only place, I would obviously include Rumble and Locals in that, but in terms of mass ability to get information out in real time, it is the only place where we are not being suppressed and there is a counter view. So Elon saw that tweet that I just showed you there, and he retweeted and wrote, interesting. Now it's important, it's not that what he wrote there is so important, but he then amplifies this so then people can see the hoax happening in real time. He followed up, his next tweet on that was this. Yep, hoax making in process, and it's surprisingly effective.